whose last name we...
Cartilage, I think. No?
Damn. Cartilage.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Doesn't sound
I'm still thinking about that Quebec band.
That's a kind of a cruel surname.
Bass player,
What was that Quebec band's name? I love them,
I'm gonna get.
It's like Malajube.
Malajube.
I got it.
There's some French
Malajube.
progress. Yeah, they're a cool band.
They're a cool band. That was bothering me. I was distracted.
Yeah.
Brendan, you okay?
Yeah, I was thinking about John McIntyre because that's the Chicago connection who produced the Forgiveness Rock record.
We brought Toronto and Chicago together for this record.
Because everyone always talks about, so Toronto's a little like Chicago.
Except their harborfront's much better.
Yeah, that's always the complaint. Our waterfront is crap.
Been destroyed by condominiums.
You're not doing a good job for tourism.
In Toronto? Well,
there's some good parts of Toronto. You
should have came during the G20. That was the perfect time to visit Toronto.
Yeah, you might have been gunned down by
some rubber bullets and detained for 8 hours. Yeah,
it's not the nice, polite Canadian image that you get internationally, is it?
No, it was actually horrible to watch and be far away from.
But Toronto's a great place. Some of its politicians are not.
And importantly, great music coming from out of there. So now you're over here. You've just come from Scotland, and you hadn't been there in too long.
Yeah, 2007.
Tea in the Park yesterday with Eminem.
Yeah, that's right.
Broken Social Scene and Eminem in the same sentence. It's quite an eclectic lineup, isn't it?
It's like, Eminem, are you going to finish that pork chop? Because,
your securities.
I only got one meal ticket, and you're looking like you're a little chubby guy.
He looked good.
He looked good.
I had to wait for him in the bathroom, and his security guys were quite gentleman-like. I like gentleman security. I thought he should have had his own bathroom too. We played with Morrissey one time, and he took over the men's bathroom.
Yeah.
All men had to use the women's bathroom, which I feel obviously is disrespectful.
You get your own toilet.
But
if you're Morrissey, you get your own toilet.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the way it goes.
It should be that way. It wasn't that way yesterday, Fred. I hope today Eminem has his own bathroom.
I hope he gets his own toilet.
Wow,
God's
so
sake.
he's been at the pork chop, so Brendan, that's what you're saying.
No, you're gonna
I'm just being funny.
Don't mess with Slim Shady, because you're gonna get
Next
killed.
thing you know, I'm gonna get some D12 on my ass.
Well, he might not be the Slim Shady for much longer by the sounds of things.
I don't know where you get. I saw him up close. He was looking fit and ready, a little down, but that's his thing. He always looks a little bit upset.
Well, he was in
life.
it was all that when I went to for a slash, as they say over here, and there was all the talk with the boys in the toilet. It's like, Eminem was just here. It's like, he needed all the urinals to himself.
Hey, you know what? The man probably flew in. He was a little bit constipated. He had a window.
I just finished
saying.
Who
likes to go to the bathroom with people sitting beside you? It's very distracting.
I just finished saying, I think he really should. You deserve it at that point.
Yeah, get your own toilet.
There's
Tea in the
too
Park.
many
There's a
members
lot
of Broken Social Scene for you to have your own bathroom. You need your own wing with the amount of people you have.
Well. Hey,
and I don't know. It's a good thing that the rain has stopped. I mean, you might get a little sprinkling, but you're going to be fine. I mean, you're headlining the Red Bull Academy later on, and you'll be covered even if your crowd aren't. But you don't have anything serious to worry about. But yesterday, apparently Jay-Z and all of his entourage, they took 20 pairs of wellies, and they ran out. There's an awful lot of bands looking for wellies, and they're gone.
I know.
That's what happens. These rock stars.
Just you do the garbage bag. We did that in Roskilde during the World Cup.
European.
Was that European Cup?
Yeah,
Greece
2004, Greece and Portugal.
Portugal, okay.
Yeah, going a mile-long trek with plastic bags wrapped around your feet.
It's good. Broken Social Scene, keeping it real.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep it real.
I brought boots this trip.
I didn't
need them until yesterday.
Let's. You can't see this on air, but here it is. For the website.
Adidas trainers.
Yeah.
And the Shell trainers as well. Eminem might rob those later on if he needs them.
Well,
I saw his kicks too. He had garbage
hip-hop,
bags
aren't
on.
they,
He was
Kevin?
doing it right. He knows how to do this stuff. He's a constant professional. He knows what he's doing.
I got to get some of the guys in here to walk. I tried to explain hurling to some people, and no one was quite getting it.
And I'm afraid, as an ex-Canadian, I'm not the right person to help you. I don't know how to explain it.
Ex-Canadian, say that right at the end.
Well, as somebody who grew up in Canada, I wasn't raised with hurling, so I don't know the.
When did you grow up in Canada?
What about lacrosse?
I'm not great in lacrosse either. Rugby was my thing out west. I grew up in Victoria.
Now we're getting somewhere. Out west where?
Victoria.
Lovely.
That's nice.
Lovely.
We're going to be heading
island.
out there in August for the big, I think it's Big Day Off or Big
Day
Night.
Out?
No,
that's
it's like
Australia.
it's very similar to the Australian festival, but yeah.
We'll keep chatting all day if you don't get rid of us.
I don't want to get rid of you, but we've been talking about
here,
your
don't we?
music so much, and I want to play the new single, which is Forced to Love, from the album Forgiveness Rock Record.
Yes.
And then, more importantly, I can get Brendan and Kevin to dish some more dirt
Yes,
while we
you
listen
can.
to the track.
Oh, we got juice.
Pardon the pun.
We got juice.
Pardon the pun.
Forced to Love, Broken Social Scene. I am in studio with Brendan Canning and Kevin Drew of Broken Social Scene, and it is kind of a record that you managed to create a song that is 3 minutes and 34 seconds.
Like to challenge
Yes,
ourselves.
yes. Yeah.
Challenges.
It's
Because
incredible.
the
It's
first
incredible.
single from Forgiveness Rock Record is 6:47.
Well, that's what you call the lead-off
World
track.
sick.
The lead-off track.
lead-off
It's more
track.
like a focus track to
It's
really bring
just,
you into.
remember us?
Welcome back to Broken Social Scene. The sweeping
This is the smell of our breath.
strings and yeah.
It's a good smell.
Yeah.
Okay, you
makes-
dished a bit more dirt. You dished some dirt for me, Brendan, on Prodigy, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
expressed concern
trouble.
about.
We are in
We're
trouble.
gonna get our ass kicked.
Yeah.
I just, I think there's.
Don't
just,
swear. Don't use the F
yeah,
word. We're in
'cause
trouble.
We can't swear on the radio.
Yeah, no, you can't.
But there was a lot of hands in the air at Tingle
I
Park,
think
was
it's
there?
just okay. People are making noise, but after a while, it just gets a bit monotonous.
When you
you
keep
do the
saying-
festival circuit, put your hands in the air.
Put your hands up.
in the air.
Put your hands in
Put
the
your hands
air.
up. Where are my people?
Where's
at?
my
Where are my
people?
people? Where are my mother?
So you don't ask your fans to put your hands
Actually,
in
we
the
do.
air?
Well, we do, but not too many. Just
But
right
we
at
ask
the
them
end.
to wave them like they just don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
We go
That's
retro.
different.
on
Yeah,
it. That's different. That's like the Beatles.
That's right.
You know? That goes way back.
And we only ask them right at the end too.
Yeah,
You know,
just
I
once.
really think that they should redo Wayne's World with you two.
I agree.
I
I've
really
been
do.
saying that.
I'll get
for
those
years.
horn rim glasses, and I'll get
Listen,
the.
it's already halfway there.
It's true.
It's good.
We
I would like to see you guys do Foxy Lady.
we would like to see Eminem and Prodigy get together and tour, wouldn't we?
Well, it was, I
It
was
was
in
funny.
the bus packing my suitcase because we're going home tomorrow. But it was Prodigy in that field and Eminem in that field, so it was sort of.
And then you had Mumford and Sons
Yeah,
absolutely
I'd
slaying
be
it.
like, smack my
Under-
bitch up.
under the
boom.
tune.
My name is Boom. My name is Smack my
and then
bitch up.
and I
then
went over to Mumford and Sons, which
I
I'd never seen. 15,000 people singing every single line to every song they ever
love their
dropped.
Mumford and
loved
Sons over
They
here.
were amazing. They
Yeah.
were really good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're having such a good time, and I know what a great show it will be. I saw it in March, so go and see Broken Social Scene. If you're on your way down to Oxegen, you can see how entertaining the between-song banter will be.
Well,
Brendan,
we don't have much
We
time,
don't have much time.
unfortunately. You
We
don't
can't-
get the
we
full.
don't get the full Vegas show. We got to play songs.
thank you so much for coming in, Brendan and Kevin, Broken Social Scene. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to
Thank
be here.
you.